Exciting episode of Science and Politics with your favorite duo, me, Donald Trump. Today we're diving into something truly captivating: gravity, work, energy, and power. Trust me, it's going to be tremendous, folks.
And I'm Kamala Harris, here to bring you the facts with a pinch of humor. I can't wait to see how you plan to make physics great again, Donald.
Haha. Well, Kamala, let's start with gravity. Did you know that gravity is basically the invisible force that keeps us all grounded? It's like the ultimate bouncer at a club. No one gets past it unless you have some serious momentum.
You're not wrong, Don. Sir Isaac Newton discovered this when an apple fell on his head, right? Imagine if that apple fell on your head. You'd probably blame its trajectory on the fake science.
Exactly. Newton figured out that every object attracts every other object. You pull in your supporters while I pull in my imaginary friends. Haha.
But it's crucial. Newton's law of gravitation describes this attraction mathematically. The force is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Pretty straightforward, right?
So if I gain a few pounds, does that mean I'm pulling everyone closer to me? It's the universal law of attraction.
Now that's one way to look at it. However, let's keep it scientific. Also, the constant g, which is approximately 6.67 times 10 to the power of negative 11 in Newton meters squared per kilogram squared. Did you know it took Henry Cavendish nearly 200 years ago to confirm this value?
Cavendish, great guy. But let's be honest, who would want to sit through those calculations back in the day? Math was probably as popular as your last campaign rally.
Haha. Speaking of rallies, let's rally our listeners around Kepler's laws now. Did you know that he proposed 3 laws about planetary motion back in 1609?
Oh, the guy with the elliptical orbits. He said all planets move around the sun in those neat oval paths. I like to think of it as my golf game on a good day, just smooth and soaring.
Though somewhat less predictable, right? His first law states that the line connecting the sun to a planet sweeps out equal areas in equal times. So if Earth had to race around the sun, it would keep a steady pace.
Now that's impressive. And his second law, equal areas in equal times, what a concept. It's almost like keeping that campaign momentum, catching up when it matters.
You know, Don, gravitational force keeps everything in balance, just like a good debate. Too much pressure on one side and things can get chaotic.
Chaos can be fun too, just like I enjoy a good debate. Now, what about gravitational potential energy? You mentioned something about height earlier, right?
Exactly. When something is lifted, it gains potential energy, like how I feel when I win a debate. Just kidding. The formula is simple. PE equals mass times gravitational acceleration times height.
And I feel a great mass of supporters at rallies. Just imagine if I had a potential energy meter.
We'd need a big meter. And if we dive back into work, it's basically how much energy goes into moving something across a distance.
Isn't it fascinating how power, work, and energy are all intertwined? Like how my speeches energize my supporters.
Exactly. Power is the rate at which work is done, like how fast we can change gears in a debate. And the units, joules per second.
And we have the best power potential, believe me. But tell me more, Kamala, about how these concepts apply in reality.
Well, consider a hydraulic lift. It's a brilliant application of Pascal's principle, which says that pressure applied to a confined fluid is transmitted evenly throughout. This is what lets cars get lifted with minimal effort.
Just like lifting votes. Haha. But really, it's cool. I love how science simplifies even the heaviest problems.
And to wrap it up, work, energy, and gravity. It's not just about numbers or physics. It's about the practical impacts on our daily lives, including politics.
Exactly. You know, physics can help you navigate debates, just like gravity keeps us from flying off into space. We need balance.
And whether it's in the universe or in our political landscape, it's vital to find that balance. Thanks for the interesting discussions, Donald.
And thank you, Kamala. Again, folks, remember to stay grounded, literally, and thanks for tuning in. Catch us next time for more science and politics.
Until next time, keep questioning and learning, everyone.